In this video, we're going to be going over the huge market rise happening right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam and when is going to be the best time to sell your cards, because I know a lot of people have been waiting for the market to go back up so they could go ahead and sell their cards. Because if you guys didn't know, this past Tuesday we got those super packs that crashed the market completely. Like, we saw all of these cards, whether it was Luke Walton down to about 8,000 MT, we saw Taco Fall super cheap, we saw Dino Raja down to about 12,000 MT, Jonathan Ives was about 40k. So a lot of these cards went down a crazy amount with those super packs dropping on Monday. And then I told you guys that I did think the market would rise back up Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I still believe that's going to be happening. The market is definitely a lot higher than it was before the new season dropped, but I also thought there'd be a little bit more of a market crash happening on Friday. I thought the content drop we were going to get was going to be a lot better. I thought they'd want to start off the new season with a bang, just like they did with the season 5 drop, giving us the Radiant set. But realistically, AK like saved the drop, because this was going to be such a terrible content drop. But at least we got AK-47, who's the best small forward in the game, or a top 3 small forward, and he's the best card in the set after the update. So he did save it a little bit, I will say, but still a pretty underwhelming content drop. And it is really annoying, I will say, the fact that we just keep getting bad content drops after bad content drops. Like, since Phenoms, like Phenoms was kind of pretty underwhelming. I mean, High Res was, decent. I would say High Res was probably the best out of the 3. I still think it was a very decent drop all around, with some good budget cards, some good mid-tier cards like Ricky Davis, Opal Giannis, Deadlift Shrimp, even Giddy's pretty good. And then the 2 Dark Matters are still top 5 cards, top 3 cards at their position. So I still think High Res was probably the best drop we've seen since maybe like Out of Position or 16-bit, which is just super disappointing. Like, we've now gone like High Res was good, but like, just Supersonics was such a letdown. Like, they could have changed, KD's jump shot, gave him good dribble sigs, so he was like the best small forward in the game, and they could have made Will Chamberlain have a new jump shot, so he was the best power forward in the game, and they could have like souped out a Simbular or souped out this Pink Diamond to make the set all around better. But it was just a really letdown of a set. There was a little bit of a market crash on Friday for about like a couple hours, because that's when I bought back my team around that time, and the market was still fairly low on Friday at around 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm recording this at Saturday. I'm recording this on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, so the market is still kind of low, but realistically, like, the market's just going to rise back up Sunday night, or Saturday night, Sunday, and Monday. So if you guys want to hold on for a couple more days, that would be the best time to sell, in my opinion. But yeah, just to go over the content that we got, because I know a lot of people, maybe missed yesterday's content. We got these new Supersonic packs, the Dark Matter Wilt, we got the Dark Matter KD, we got 2 of these, one as the hero version, and then one as the Supersonic version. We got a Dark Matter Derrick Rose as well. We got Galaxyable AK-47, Peja, Jordan Poole, he has a hero card and a Supersonic card. We got this Rudy Fernandez, who's actually a really good point guard in game. He's basically just a 6'6" Steph Curry. We got Rashard Lewis, and then we did get some other pretty disappointing pink diamonds with Simbular and this Vladimir, who I thought were going to be a lot better, because we didn't really get any good pink diamonds. Like, if you compare it to the High Res set and even the sets before, it's very underwhelming when you look at the pink diamonds. High Res had this Diop card, it had Poku, Caruso, like all of these pink diamonds besides Shade and Sharp are really good budget shooting guards, or budget pink diamonds, sorry. But then if you look at the season 6 set, you look at the Supersonic, except for maybe Kelly Oubre Jr., all of these guys are pretty meh. Like Speedy Claxton, Gus Williams, both not very good in my opinion. Simbular, I know he's 7'5", but he's still, super slow and can't shoot threes. He's just like maybe a better version of Boban. At least Boban could shoot threes. And then this Vladimir card's probably the best pink diamond, either him or Kelly, but he's also just underwhelming stats wise, and he does have good animations, but realistically not that great of a card. So the set was pretty awful, I will say, and it's just super disappointing. You guys can get mad at me for expecting there to be a market crash, because I just thought there was gonna be a market crash, because usually they've been giving us really good content as of late, except for the Phenoms, the High Res, and now the Supersonic pack. But if you look before, Out of Position was an amazing drop. Highlight Reel was decent for its time. 16-bit was probably the best content drop we've seen the entire year. The Radiant set was pretty good, especially top heavy with the T-Mac and the D-Rob. The new edition stuff was cool. So they were doing content and packs really well. And then for some reason, after Out of Position, they just stopped giving us like amazing content. We haven't had that really good content drop in a long time. So I'm kind of expecting in the next week or two that we do see a massive drop where we get like some big names, whether it's a new, like, I don't know, LeBron or Luca or MJ. We just get like a new crazy card. I could be expecting that in the next couple weeks. But talking about the market right now, What I would do if I were you guys, if you guys are trying to hold on to some cards and sell, I would wait till probably at least Sunday. I wouldn't try to sell Saturday night. The market's still fairly low right now. Like, it's not low, it's about the same as it was, you know, before the packs came out, maybe a little bit higher for most of the cards. There are some cards that went down a little bit, like this Bill Russell, because I would say AK is a better small forward than Bill Russell in the game right now. They are definitely close, but I do think AK is a lot better value-wise. So a card like Bill Russell, he'll be down in price. I mean, KD's not going to be that expensive because AK's in the same set as him and he's literally just a better small forward card. So KD's only going to be somewhat expensive because of his name. So if you guys are looking to buy cards, I probably wouldn't go ahead and do so. I mean, you could right now if you want to, if you're trying to build your squad. Like I said, the best time to buy back your teams or the best time to buy your squads would have been Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. I've always said that is the best time to buy your cards back when a new season does drop, because the new season's out, everyone's super hyped, grinding all the game modes, the new packs are out, all those expensive cards are ending. So that's usually the best time to buy your team back, and that's when I bought my team back. That you guys will see me buying my team back tomorrow. In a video that I'll post, you guys can see what I bought all the cards prices for. And yeah, so that's the best time to buy your team. So if you guys didn't buy your team already, then you can still go ahead and do so. You might have to pay a little bit more per card, but still should be fairly cheap. But yeah, if you guys want to sell, I would wait till probably about Sunday or Monday is going to be the best time to sell. I would sell before Tuesday just because we don't know what we're going to be getting. Hopefully it's something really good on Tuesdays. Maybe we get equal chance packs like we got last year in season 6. So maybe we see that and that has a little bit of effect on the market. Maybe we get some really good content. I guess we'll just have to wait and see for that stuff. But yeah, right now, I wouldn't really recommend buying cards too much. I'd pretty much just not be doing anything with the market today. Just wait till Sunday or Monday to go ahead and sell your cards if you guys want to, because I know a lot of people have been holding on to some cards, and I think Sunday or Monday is probably the best time to sell, or maybe even wait until the new week. Like for example, a card like Taco, I think it's just going to continue to rise and rise and rise. So I'd probably wait for Taco till at least next week to sell. Like I probably won't be selling my Taco, but if I were, I'd probably wait still another week or two, because I think in the long run, he'll continue to go up in price, especially with Sumbular not being that good of a card. If they souped out Sumbular, maybe Taco would have gone down, but I think Taco is still going to continue to rise. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the market and want to know if you guys should be selling a certain card, buying a certain card, and just any questions about the market, just let me know in the comment section down below. But also let me know, what do you guys think about the market, what cards you guys are planning on buying, and what cards you guys are planning on selling. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.